Hey, welcome back to Secret Stream, the go-to spot for the juiciest celeb secrets and the hottest gossip in town. If you're all about getting the inside scoop on your favorite stars, you've hit the jackpot. Every episode, we spill the tea on the latest revelations and celebrity whispers. So, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell to never miss out on the action. Let's dive into today's sizzling secrets. In an interview, Oprah said, "You know we live in a world of social media and AI and all that, and this is what will endure. That's hope will endure, forgiveness will endure." And almost had to walk away from Color Purple Yes Ma'am, who said what yes ma'am, Taraji added in a program. Finally addressing the situation surrounding Taraji P. Henson's alleged lowballing of her, Oprah. In case you missed this drama, it appears that Oprah is now trying to repair the damage to her reputation because she fears that people will boycott The Color Purple. Starring in the latest Oprah-produced version of The Color Purple, Taraji caused a stir when she disclosed that she nearly quit the film due to inadequate compensation. Taraji hasn't received a pay increase since 2018, to the point that she claims she's thinking about giving up acting permanently. Taraji responded, "Another glass ceiling. When it's time to renegotiate, I'm at the bottom again, like I never did what I just did, and I'm just tired. I'm tired." But when people on the internet began criticizing Oprah and highlighting the fact that this is precisely what Monique tried to alert everyone about how, years ago, Taraji posted on Instagram that Oprah had really encouraged her. However, fans have speculated that Taraji was coerced by the studio to post the message because all of this drama unfolded mere days before the release of Color Purple, and Oprah has since responded to the remark on her own Instagram page. Now that she has disabled comments on this post as well as all of her other posts over the last few weeks, what is Oprah's justification for Taraji's nearly quitting The Color Purple? Did she genuinely encourage her, or is this just what her public relations team wants us to think? Now let's get started. Everyone wants to be Oprah's BFF. What makes you such a good friend? Inquired Zuri Hall of Oprah. In response, Oprah said, "Well, I am so supportive." Since Oprah addressed the controversy over Taraji P. Henson's remarks about poor pay, the public seems to have completely lost faith in her ability to provide background information in the week preceding up to. Taraji P. Henson addressed the issue of pay disparity that affects black actresses before the debut of the new The Color Purple remake, which is co-produced by Oprah. She also disclosed that she nearly had to leave The Color Purple because of attempts to undervalue her. Taraji P. stated, I haven't seen a raise in my income since Proud Mary and almost had to walk away from Color Purple Yes Ma'am, who said what yes ma'am, because you know what, if I don't take a stand, how am I making it easy for Fantasia and Danielle and Halle and Felicia, then what, why am I doing this if it's all just for me? What the why are you here? Afterwards, Taraji sobbed in a different interview with Oprah's closest friend, Gayle King, expressing her frustration at always having to battle for what is rightfully hers. Not alone among actresses to address this issue is Taraji, who stated, "I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same thing over and over." Oscar winner Viola Davis has said in the past that she still doesn't receive enough money despite being hailed as the Black Meryl Streep. She said, "What they're getting paid, which is half of what a man is getting paid, well, we get probably a tenth of what a Caucasian woman gets, and I'm number one on the call sheet, and then I have to go in and I have to hustle for my war because once again, I got the Oscar, I got the Emmy, I got the 2 Tony, I've done Broadway, I've done off-Broadway, I've done TV, I've done film, I've done all of it. I have a career that's probably comparable to Meryl Streep, Julianne Moore, let Sigourney Weaver, they all see. I'm out of Yale, they came out of Juilliard, they came out of NYU, they had the same path as me, and yet I am nowhere near them, not as far as money, not as far as job opportunities, nowhere close to it, but I have to get on that phone. And people say you're a Black Meryl Streep, you are, and we love you, there is no one like you. Okay, then, if there's no one like me, you think I'm that, you pay me what I'm worth." And then, of course, there's Monique, one of the few celebrities who had the guts to confront Oprah head-on and charge her of blackballing her back in 2009. And Monique claimed in a public statement that Oprah had effectively eliminated her options because she had the audacity to demand payment for a press tour for the movie Precious, which Lee Daniels directed and Oprah and Tyler Perry produced. Oprah and Tyler made their way over. Monique considered going on a press tour overseas, but they told her there would be no compensation. Things quickly took a bad turn after Monique refused the offer and kept her ground. Newspapers began portraying Monique as difficult to work with, and Oprah's only response to Monique's remarks was to call her out. When Global Grind questioned Oprah in 2018 about why she had never publicly addressed Monique's accusations, Oprah said that it was impossible because it is a law that if you meet negative with negative, you will only have a combustive negative force of energy. At the time, Oprah claimed that Monique was too negative. Many individuals accepted Oprah's portrayal of Monique as unfavorable, and other prominent figures in the industry openly chastised Monique for criticizing Tyler Perry and Oprah. Among them was Steve Harvey, who claimed on his radio program that there was nothing he could do for Monique because she had burned too many bridges. However, when Steve later welcomed Monique to his show, Monique revealed. He criticized him for being very self-centered and disclosed that Steve had informed her in secret that he agreed with her but was afraid to back her in public. Monique said, "I got labeled as difficult. My husband and my husband is Sydney, who happens to be my manager. We got labeled as difficult because I said one word, and that was no. Now I said no to some very powerful people. I said no to Oprah Winfrey. I said no to Tyler Perry. I said no to Lee Daniels, and I said no to Lionsgate. What I would have appreciated from my brother was had you picked up the phone before you went on the air and said, Monique, you've burned too many bridges and there's not. I can do. See, I would have appreciated had my brother called me up and said, baby, let's talk, because you doing that was a part of me being difficult, but not before that though. Yes, baby, y'all know my husband did nothing wrong, but none of y'all in real time was strong enough to go publicly and say we can't throw our sister under the bus." Fans are now applauding Monique for publicly criticizing Oprah now that she's spoken out about being low-balled on her project, but the story took a different turn after Oprah received a barrage of critical comments on social media in a matter of days. Following the success of Taraji's interview on Instagram, Taraji posted a picture of herself and Oprah posing during the press tour for The Color Purple. In the caption, Taraji wrote, "Miss Oprah has been nothing less than a steady and solid beacon of light to all of the cast of The Color Purple. Purple in color, she has inspired, guided, and supported all of us without fail. I personally heard her tell me to contact her for anything I needed, and I did. It took one call, one conversation, and one strong-willed black woman to make me feel heard. Thank you, Miss Oprah, for everything you do, but the message didn't get through." Many fans believe Taraji was forced to post this because Oprah and the studio were likely concerned about The Color Purple going out of style. Two fans wrote on Raja's post, "Blink twice if she or the industry is making you say this. And must get the call once people start noticing the body language on TikTok. We still don't F with Oprah but love you, Taraji." After this failed, Oprah attempted to contain the fallout by posting a lengthy comment on Instagram about Taraji. She wrote, "I've long admired Taraji. She can make you laugh, cry, cheer, and feel everything in between, but I had no idea she could sing. Taraji the actress, a force. Taraji the singer, a complete revelation." She then praised Taraji's portrayal of Shug Avery and added, "Taraji, the stage is now yours, and I already see the standing ovations for you. I'm fiercely welcoming Taraji to the Purple Sisterhood, and I cannot wait for you to meet her version of Shug." Of course, Oprah also didn't forget to remind you all that The Color Purple is in theaters starting Christmas Day. She also made sure to disable comments on this post and all of the ones she shared during the previous 2 weeks. Oprah was obviously predicting the responses, and she wasn't incorrect since. Now that she's been called out even more, her detractors claim it's too late to undo the damage. One admirer said, "It finally hit most of y'all. She's never been a good person to begin with," to which another retorted, "She's not. Did you see how fast Taraji cleansed Oprah's name? She is the black puppet for the repulsive Hollywood system." Monique demands an apology from everyone because she stated this years ago, and Taraji doesn't want to experience the same fate as her. However, what are your thoughts on all of this? Do you think Oprah's comment was sincere, or is this just damage control?